Well, we're going to tell you about a shooting that happened in the US over the weekend at Lakewood Church, pastored by Joel Osteen. A woman who goes by the name of Jeffrey went into the church as they were about to begin their Spanish service carrying a gun. Now, on the muzzle of the gun, she had a Free Palestine sticker and she started shooting. Police, of course, are still trying to work out what the motive was. But what was particularly interesting was the lengths to which the police department went to try and work out the shooter's pronouns, because we all know the most important thing in solving a crime is to ensure that when talking about the crime, you use the right pronouns.
So she has utilized both male and female names, but through all of our investigation to this point, talking with individuals, interviews, documents, Houston Police Department reports, she has been identified this entire time as female, she, her, and so we are identifying her as Genesee Moreno, Hispanic female.
Oh, thank God, all this time they've been correctly identifying the gender of the offender.
They've been interviewing people about it. They've been doing intensive research, the mental gymnastics figured out to not offend who is actually an offender, a shooter, a live shooter. Thank God no lives were taken. But the fact that that's a priority of any police department in a live shooting scenario and trying to solve what went on.
Fancy not actually investigating the murder. You're just worrying about the pronouns instead. Speaking of identifying, Rod Stewart identifies as a great singer, right? And he is a great singer, but he was being interviewed recently and he was asked, who do you think is going to stand the test of time when it comes to artists? He was trying to come up with a name. He couldn't get it out. And the interviewer said, oh, do you mean Ed Sheeran? To which he said, I don't know any of his songs, old ginger bollocks. I'm with you, Rod Stewart. Ed Sheeran I don't like